Hey guys, I'm back. I know you've missed me. I've missed you as well, and I've definitely neglected you guys. I mean, I'm sorry, but hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, drop a comment down below, let me know where you're coming from. If you're a returning sub, then I see you and I appreciate you so much. Make sure you follow me on all my socials, Chanell A Wallace on TikTok, on Food with Chanell and everything else, Pinterest, Facebook, Insta, all of that. Guys, it's been a while. It's been a while, I know. I always say life has been lifing, don't I? But it has. I'm not even gonna lie, a lot has been going on. The cat's kind of out of the bag already because I kind of said in one of my TikTok comments that I'm putting out a book, which I am, and it's coming out soon, but it's got me in a chokehold, guys. You've got to remember, I'm a budding entrepreneur here, okay? So I'm doing a lot of this stuff on my own and it's stressful, okay? So trying to do this, YouTube, TikTok, I mean, yeah, it's a lot, okay? I'm back in the kitchen, finally. I'm happy. Oh, you don't know. I'm really happy to be back in the kitchen, in all honesty, because, I don't know. I think I want to quickly highlight that this week, I didn't realise that it was, but it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and I've been sharing more of my face on TikTok, and I've been, I don't know, just feeling a bit more free with posting, like not feeling so, sorry, I had to check it was still recording, not feeling so worried or anxious about how I look. And that's a thing where, you know, it won't come up much on my channel because we talk about food, but it's a thing because, yeah, I do put out content with my face and my voice, and of course at times you get a little bit anxious about it, do you know what I'm saying? And lately, whilst everything's been busy, I've been just working on myself, working on my mental, and working on new things to come back booming with. So if you're watching this and you're struggling or having a hard time or anything like that, I just hope that this video brightens up your day, and we're gonna make something that makes us all feel good, you see me? Now, what was that? What was that? Wow. We're gonna make something that makes us all feel good, okay? And we'll be making some fried chicken today. I needed something quick, to be honest, because I need to get back to the book. It's almost done. I'm actually excited to share this with you guys, and yeah, I just needed to put out some YouTube content though, because I miss this. I miss being able to engage with you guys. So the ingredients list will always be in the comments down below. No, in the description down below. Wow. Just frying some chicken legs today because that's what I've got. It's going to be quick, simple, no long thing. Yeah, let's get straight into it and make some fried chicken. So basically this is everything that you're going to need. I've got, I think it's 10 chicken legs here that I've cleaned. I chopped off the ends of the chicken legs, washed it in salt, vinegar, lemon juice. Yeah, so that's ready now. And then I've got this bowl for when I make my flour. I've got 1 cup of plain flour here, and then the following seasonings: smoked paprika, all-purpose seasoning, garlic granules, cayenne pepper, black pepper, ground ginger, and some Old Bay in the back. So the first thing we're going to do, season this up. Okay, so I've got my chicken legs here. I was just trying to look for my gloves, but I can't find them. So I mean, you don't need to wear gloves when you're seasoning chicken. I just like to because, yeah, it's how I do it. But on this occasion I won't be. I'm going to put in some smoked paprika first. About 3/4 teaspoon of that. This all-purpose seasoning has quite a lot of salt into it, so I don't add any salt when I'm using this. I'm going to use about 3/4 teaspoon of that as well. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic granules. That was probably a little bit more than that. I would also add some dried thyme, but I've ran out, so I'm going to add a bit of fresh thyme in this. I'm going to add a bit of cayenne pepper as well, about 1/2 teaspoon of that. Not too, oh, that may have been a 3/4 teaspoon actually, so I mean, let's go with it. Black pepper as well, 1 teaspoon of this. About 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. You don't need too much of this, just a little. And I'm going to add a little shake of Old Bay, not too much. I don't want a lot of it, just that. And then we're going to mix this up. Okay, so you can leave this overnight. It will obviously be better if you leave it seasoned to marinate, sorry, overnight. But I'm going to cook it straight away because we want to eat. Okay. And then this is how your chicken should look, nice and well seasoned. Now this step I'm going to change slightly. What I normally do is I dip the chicken in some milk. Now the only milk, normally I would dip the chicken in some milk. Because I don't have normal cow's milk, I have oat milk and almond milk, and I don't want to use those in this recipe. So instead, I think I'm going to add a beaten egg to this instead. I'm not sure. I could try the oat milk, but I don't know. I think I'm going to do the egg. I'm going to add the beaten egg instead, but normally I would use milk. That's how my grandma taught me, and then I would dip it into the flour. So I'm going to leave this to the side like this for now, and then we're going to work on our flour. Now here we have 1 cup of plain flour, and basically we're going to add everything in as well, but I'm going to freestyle it. I don't know, you guys, if you've been here for a long time, you know that I very rarely measure. I measure so that you guys can try it at home. Today we're going to freestyle, but I'm still going to let you guys know wagwan, you feel me? So anyway, smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of that in there. We're going to put again 1 teaspoon of garlic granules. Garlic powder is fine for this as well. I'm going to put 3/4 teaspoon of this all-purpose seasoning because it's got a lot of salt. Lord, I did not know that when I was picking it up, but this, if you use this, yep, it's got a lot of salt, so be careful. A teaspoon of black pepper, about half a teaspoon of cayenne, another little pinch of ground ginger. I'm also thinking, yes, I've got a little bit of oregano left. I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of oregano in there, and a little pinch of parsley as well. I'm so annoyed about the thyme, but I'll add that to the chicken when I'm doing the egg wash. Yeah, so we're just going to mix this up like so. I think because I've not really added, to me this is not adding too much seasoning to the flour. I may double dip, possibly, who knows, but you guys are gonna, like I said, you're gonna see the way that I'm gonna do this. Okay, normally I would use milk, but the milk that I've got is not cow's milk, and that's just what I was raised with, you know what I mean? That's how I know to do it, is to use that milk. So I'm literally just going to mix this. And once I've mixed that up, pour in the egg. Washing bit of the thyme here, I'm going to add that in, and then I'm literally just going to mix it again. And if you want, and you're not rushing, you could leave this to sit for a little while just to infuse the thyme in there a bit more. Basically we're going to dip this, coat it, and then fry it. Simple as that, guys. So here is my flour. Whilst I'm coating this, I'm actually going to heat up the oil. Start dipping these into the flour and coating them all over. Simple, simple. Make sure you shake off the excess, and I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to double dip. I'm just going to rest those to the side and then do the others. Just a top tip, if you guys are struggling with frying chicken because you want it to be as it needs to be, golden brown on the outside and nice and juicy on the inside. Literally, the tip is get your oil correct before you put the chicken in there. The way I like to check if my oil is ready is to put a wooden spoon in there, and then you see bubbles and your oil should be ready. If your chicken is going way too brown, way too fast, that means your oil is definitely too hot. If it's too hot, you need to try and turn it down and add your chicken in at the right time. And you don't want the chicken to look like it's boiling. That means that the oil is too low. Okay, so what you guys should see in the camera is this, like a bit of the egg wash left there. So I'm literally just gonna put these back in because there's enough flour to recoat them. Dip those ones there. And then as well, I'm going to remove the thyme. I was going to add some hot sauce, but I think I might do that next time. We'll make some, drop a comment down below. Should we make some spicy fried chicken next time? If you're like me and you love spicy food, then that would be me. So because there's not much of this like egg wash, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm basically just going to put all the chicken back in, shaking it all off, and I'm going to just mix it with my hand, which is going to be messy like this. And then I'm just going to dip it one more time, and then it will be ready to fry. Okay, so we've got our coated chicken here and the chicken that still needs to be coated here. My oil is heating up. It will take about 15 to 20 minutes. Check your oil first. So literally just get a wooden spoon, dip it into the oil. If bubbles form around the wooden spoon when the oil is ready, I learned that tip from Tran on YouTube. Shout out to him. Love his videos, love his content. Yeah, go and check him out. And basically when you put them in, lay it away from you to avoid any splashing. So you don't need to be afraid of the pot. Just drop it in like so. Make sure you shake off the chicken like that to take away any excess, and then just drop it in. And then whilst these legs are frying, we can batter the other ones, okay? Going to push the cooked ones to the side and add one more because I could really utilise from the space in the pot. So, but you don't want to overfill the pot either, so that's enough. You don't want to add any more to that. Here we have our fried chicken legs cooked to perfection. If you don't believe me, stick around and we're going to do the taste test now. Here is the fried chicken, looking all delicious. I've actually tasted it already because I had to do a little TikTok, but I'm going to try it again. Sorry, some of them are like really hot, so I'm just going for the ones that weren't as hot. Yeah, this one's cool. So we're going to taste it together now. Look at that. You take a bite. Look at that. Nice, crispy chicken. Now we're going to take a bite. You take that bite. And I'll take this one. I told you guys already, perfectly cooked fried chicken. Can't go wrong. I'm actually trying to watch my figure right now, but I'm here eating fried chicken because it's glorious. I mean, yum. Try this. Let me know what you thought of this video. Gosh, it's hot in here. I need a juice. Hold on. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this one, give it a big, massive thumbs up, yeah? If you can't cook fried chicken, just take your time. I always say this. Take cooking as lightly as possible, because if you take it too serious, that's when everything pops down in the kitchen and things just don't run right. But when you have fun, put a little music on, get into your groove, you'll be feeling good. So I hope this video made you feel good today and taught you something new. Subscribe, tell a friend, and join the family. See you in the next video.